Hello everyone, Animus here. I am recording this on the 21st of November 2022. I just not about half an hour ago now finished a live stream on YouTube where I was making yarn out of plastic bags. And I would love to make a shorter video for those of you who do not want to listen to me ramble for about an hour and 40 minutes? Something like that. But anyway, I would love to show you how to make this because it is honestly one of the best ways to use these bad boys. Yes, I'm pretty sure we all have had plastic bags hanging around our houses, especially after post-pandemic stuff. You probably have a bunch of these and you probably just throw them away, but you can actually use them for something. So first thing is I'm just flattening out the bag. So I've taken the bag like this, and right where the crease is naturally laying on the outside, I've just followed that crease and pulled that snug. We'll need those in a minute. And I'm laying it flat out, and I'm checking to see if there are any massive holes that I need to be aware of. If there are too big of holes, like especially in the middle of the bag, it'll be very difficult to work with. But these ones, it appears to just be on the bottom, which I can cut away in a minute. So with the bag flat now, I'm going to take the piece closest to me and basically make it touch its fellow bag handle. So I'll have it like that, and then I'll fold it one more time over just to give me a flat bag like that. Now this is where our handy dandy pair of scissors come in handy. What I'm doing is I have the bottom of the bag in my hand. I'm going to do about a finger length or so up. And I'm basically going to hold the bag by the width of my finger and then just cut above that. And hopefully I caught that hole that was in this bag. I did. This part you could try to use. And quite frankly, I have not found a use for it yet. So feel free to throw it away. And then kind of the same thing with the top. So from the top, find the bottom part of the handle and do about a finger length and cut it up there. Again, you could probably find a use for this. I have not figured that out, so I just throw it away. And then from there, we still have this nice flat piece. Fold it lengthways once and twice. So you basically end up with a folded thing that is not entirely cut, but we'll fix that here in just a second. So what we're going to do, grab your pair of scissors again and steady your hand. Make the one cut to separate those two out, and then make the one cut in the middle to separate the two bigger strips into, and you can pull these apart, don't worry, they're not stuck together, into the four smaller ones. These are going to be very useful when continue this string that I had earlier when you go to add to this. So when you go to check it, open it up, make sure any holes are no longer there. You can kind of feel like I'm doing, which is kind of just gently stretching it, or you could really pull it to try and pull it apart, but then you're more likely to break your little loop there. I'm going to go with this one now. So like I said, open it up, check it, make sure everything's good. It does. So I'm going to use the white side so that way you can see what I do. So I've threaded the brown one through the white one, and then I'm basically going to thread the brown one into itself so that way when I pull, it creates a little knot. And then once you get to that point, I'm going to set these all back in my little bin of pieces here. Once you get to that point, you're going to have a big enough string to where you can make a ball. Just like if you are familiar with crocheting and making your own balls or skeins of yarn, start off with a smaller bundle. And for balls of yarn, I would recommend, especially with this, 8 to 10 times wrapped around that bundle, turn it, and then do another 8 to 10 times, turn it, do another 8 to 10 times, until you get to about this size, and then you can kind of more freely just kind of wrap it as you will. You basically want it to be able to kind of sort of stay in place without unraveling too much. But otherwise, yeah. After that, you can use this to make just about anything. I know a lot of communities at the time that were doing this kind of stuff were making mats for under sleeping bags. So when you go camping, or at the time I was working with a church group, and so they were using to make for homeless veterans, to have a mat under the sleeping bag to keep the moisture away from the sleeping bags. You can make you can make your own you can make your own portable reusable grocery bag out of grocery bags. Wild thought to have, I know. But anyway, so that's basically how you make it. Like I said, for those of you who were curious, I was doing a live streaming today about it, and hopefully I can continue making some more of these, and then hopefully on another live stream you actually get to watch me crochet with this, which will be very fun. But anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you around. Okay?